Connection Codes 101 Part 8. One of the important things to realize when you're learning this connection codes process is that other person's experience is their experience. It may not make sense to you, it may seem like it's totally related to what's just happened, but it is still their experience. And it may be due to trauma. There may be reasons in the past that they're not thinking it through logically or rationally, and that is why they're acting this way, but they are still experiencing that. So you can't try to talk them out of it. So if you disregard a person's experience, then you disregard the person. And if you can learn to regard that person's experience, you regard the person, and that is connecting. If you disregard a person's experience, no matter how logical or rational or even wrong it sometimes is, then you're just not going to be able to connect with that person. And again, we all do this all the time. We see someone experiencing something and we want to try to out-logic their emotions. Well, that never works. You're literally trying to do that. You're using logic to point out to them that what they're feeling can't be true. Well, that may be factually correct. Your experience may be 100% correct. Probably isn't, but even if it is, you're still trying to convince them that they're wrong, and you're just not going to connect with them that way. And so that's one of the things really that Connection Codes really works at teaching us how to do, is to learn how to regard that person's experience. That doesn't mean you have to agree with it, you have to think it makes sense or anything like that, but you have to regard it and realize that that person is a valid human being and they have a right to that experience, even if it does disagree with your experience. And then at some point you can make the effort to get to understand the why, what's happening behind their experience. And in that process you might learn to have more grace for them, to be able to deal with them, learn that in a way their experience did make sense, and more importantly to connect with them. So that's the secret. Regarding their experience allows you to connect with them. Disregarding their experience separates you. Thanks.